everybody. How is everybody this evening? So I've been having crafting today. We've had a bit of a day of crafting on and off. And I thought I really want to take part in this challenge that's on YouTube at the minute. And the challenge is set by Maggie White. I'll put the challenge for her particular challenge and what you've got to do for it and it all in the description bar, and then you can click on over and see. But apart from the challenge she's doing, I'm loving her creations. I think they're so inspiring. The way she puts things together and the way everything comes together at the end, honestly, I just sit there for hours upon hours watching you, Maggie. So thank you for giving me the pleasure of me watching you. So like I say, she is doing a bit of a challenge giveaway, and basically what she wanted was she sends out RAK packages once a month, and sometimes she'll send them out to people who have been subscribed to her channel, but she likes to send them out, to somebody that's subscribed. Obviously, don't have to comment. She says she don't have to comment all the time on her videos, but it's nice then when she's got when she's giving things out to show her appreciation and her thankfulness, if that's even a word, for her subscribers supporting her. So the challenge is, if you've made sense of anything I've just said, the challenge is to make a postcard. It runs out on the first week of November. I've been dying to do this project. I first started it, and my little postcard was about, let me try and find something, and I'll show you the size my postcard was. So when I first started, and it just didn't go to plan, my postcard was this size. So this size is, wrong side, Claire. This size, just over 4 by 3. Perfect. As I'm gluing it along, I'm thinking, I'm sure other people's postcards are bigger, because I'm able also to see the amazing postcards that Maggie's been sent already, and they're absolutely, every single one of them is something different. I just love it. So for everybody that's already done this, I truly think that your creations are absolutely amazing, and I often rewatch the video twice, so I don't miss any detail on the postcard, because I love looking at them. Everybody is so inspiring from what they've done. So I want to make one for myself. Now, this, like I say, this is a challenge that Maggie has set. So I'm hoping once I've sent my postcard and Maggie's challenge is over, I'll come back and I will do a full step-to-step of how to put one together. Now, I've already started this, as in I've got the base. So the requirement was, she doesn't want any dangles on the postcard. It's a fabric postcard. Don't want any dangles, because basically she's going to stack them all in a little kitchen folder thing. And then when she wants to send out her packages, she can pull one out, and then it's got everybody's information on their address, their YouTube channel, their style, their colour, all sorts. And then she's got it then to hand. So she doesn't want any dangles, because what will happen is, if there's dangles and they're stood up, you won't be able to see them anywhere, and they'll probably, I'm guessing, get in the way, at a guess. And she also said to think about the thickness of it. She didn't want it too thick, because of course she wants them all in a kitchen folder, and if they're too thick, she's not going to be able to fit everybody's in a folder. So with that in mind, very difficult, it had to be 6 inches by So this 6 inches that way by 4, which is that way. And a fabric postcard. Now, it was up to you how you designed it, what picture you used, what trims you used. It was totally up to you. The back then, so you did your design on the front and, you know, whatever you wanted to play about with on the front. And then on the back, you wanted either like to make, you know how sometimes on a postcard you can write information, so you would have like sort of a line down the middle, a stamp here, then you'd put your like an address, and then you'd sort of write the information there. She said you could either do that on fabric, so you've got it there on fabric, or do it on paper and stick it to that. Or the other option was, on what I think most ladies have done, is made a little pocket to slip the information in, and they've done it like on a little tag basis. So I don't know how I'm going to do the back as of yet. I was thinking of printing my information out on fabric and putting it on the back. But like I say, I don't know if I'm unable to do that. So I've got a design in my head. So if I'm unable to do the way I've got it in my head, I will probably do like a little pocket envelope and tag. So I'm going to work on the front, and all I've just done the basis. So I've used a bit of cream felt, measuring 6 by 4. Then I've got some white satin material, and then I've got some of this fine pink lace material over the top, over the front and back, and that's my base. Still considering about the measurements, because of course if I stick too many trims on the sides, it's going to obviously become a lot bigger than 6. So this is where I'm at the minute, and I thought, why not film it and show you how I'm going to place it together. Now I've got a couple of bits to hand that I've been playing about with. The first one is, I had this trim given to me. If I can find a bigger piece. It was given to me by Lynn Shabbylicious. She's known on YouTube. And she had given me this beautiful piece, and like when I had it, I think I did say that you could either use it as a piece or you could cut it individually and use the leaves. So I've cut the leaves away, and I've got some in this little box. I've also got a brown doily in the box. I've made these little roses, ribbon roses, using scrap material. Now I'll show you, I'll make one up now in a second and show you how I've done that. So I've got them. This is the image I'm going with. And I have got a bit of hairspray for lacquer to keep the image on there. Then I have a bit of wedding applique. This has actually been sprayed with the watercolour Shimmer Mist Burgundy. And I did spray a tiny little bit of Vintage Rose Cosmetic on there, just a tiny bit, but most of that is purple. These, I am going to spray these. I'm going to do that on film now in a second. These came from a different trim, so I'm going to put these, what I've taken out, to one side so I can put them back in. I'm going to make a ribbon rose on film with you. And like you say, I'm hoping, what am I looking for first? That trim, isn't it? Hoping, right, okay, this trim is one of my new trims that I've had quite recently, and it came from Sapphire. No, I'm saying that wrong. She's called Craft Angel online, and every now and then she sells kits, and I managed to get a lace trim kit off her, a lace bundle trim, whatever you want to call it. And these were one of the trims. Now there's loads, there's absolutely tons, and what I've done is I've individually cut these out. Now for that postcard, I've cut out 3. So that is on this trim. So that's where I got it. I think I can't pronounce her name, and I know she says that she does try and break it down for me, but every time I get it, I always forget it. So it will take me a bit of time, but bear with me. I promise you I'll get there. Right, the other little trim that I done, so I'm going to put this to one side, is these. Now these have obviously been dyed. I'm going to bring the camera down now for you to sort of look a bit more. They were dyed, so I'll show you the trim. So they're not all the same colour. They're the same colour but just sort of different shading. I've done the leaves, got them. So I'm just going to put my bits and pieces back in here as I am always, as you guys are waiting for me, so bear with me. Right, okay. Let me raise you down. Okay, so that's what you're looking at. Now that trim started off as, again, one of my new trims that I had quite fairly recently, and it started its life off as this. And those tiny leaves are what you see in there. So it's white, but that's what it started off. And again, I had this from Craft Angel Online. She's called on YouTube now. I will see if I can find a bit that I dyed. See if I can find a bit that I dyed, or if I used it all. I think I've used it all, but you never know. Oh no, I can see it. Okay. So one day I was, like I say, been playing about with the postcard idea now for a week and a half. And one day I sat down and I cut a section of that trim out. And I sprayed this with vintage rose on the top. So from here to there is from there to there is vintage rose, and then from here to there is burgundy. And I also used the vintage lavender cosmetic as well, just a tiny bit to give it the dimension, because I thought that I could either cut these out individually or cut them out or them out. So I had a lot to play with, and that's what gave me the different colours in that particular trim. I'll read you back up and move this out my way. Okay. I'm going to put these back in my little tray I've got beside me, because I will lose them. Now, we have... I want the postcard to be quite vintage. Trying to go for vintage look. I don't know whether I will get there. Oh, the other two little bits and pieces I've got. I want to put everything that I'm not using to one side, otherwise I'm going to get totally and utterly confused. Right, the other two pieces I've got is a pink applique, wedding applique, and these little gold trims. I bought a couple of them. That one, they were like four 90 pence off eBay, and it was free postage. And I don't think I've used them all, but that's what that is. So, where am I? Now, I want to have a little bit of a background trim to this picture. Just going to cut this down a little bit, because it is quite... Okay, there's the... Now this is like beige, brown kind of colour. So I think I'm going to stick that there. Now I'm going to get my finger protector out. While my glue gun's warming up, I'm going to have a sip of my drink. Excuse me guys, while I do it. Oh, I needed that. Okay. Let's begin. Right. So, just going to put a little bit of glue on the inside of this. Spread this out a little bit, not too much. And then every now and then, just going to put a tiny amount of glue on the edge. So I thought this challenge was absolutely excellent. I could not wait to get involved. I'm just going to read you down a section. So the way you do it is you email Maggie, and then this is what I did. I emailed Maggie, and then we got talking, and I said that it was a brilliant idea. I thought it was a fantastic idea, and I'd love to be part of it. And she sent me her address. I'm just hoping now she'll have it in time. So I'm hoping it'll go off Monday, no later than Monday. That's what's in my head anyway. Okay, so my little image I've got is of an angel. I printed this on like canvasy kind of material, cotton, off the printer. Now I'm going to put that image just there. I'm just gonna make sure that I get those edges, because they are a bit tricky to get. There. And then I'm just gonna have a little bit of glue here. So I just thought I'd do this on film, and why not? Because otherwise, it would have done a show and tell. And besides which, I wanted to talk to you all. Okay, so I've got that so far. Now, with these little leaves, I've left a couple of gaps where I can stick these leaves in, because I want this sort of the same. I'm just going to get a few leaves out of my little box. Now, I'm using the lid off. When I ordered, I've actually ordered some more goodies as well. I ordered them beginning of the week. Off Esme's shop on Facebook. Remember, I got all them trims off her. I can't remember what she's called now. Oh, you have to forgive me. I can't remember what she's called. My mind's just gone totally blank. But yeah, I had some goodies that I'd ordered previously off her. And that's what Crafty Me Shop. There we are. That's what it came in. Sorry. So I've cut a few of these. Now I'm not going to need too many, just for that corner. That's the corner I'm working on at the minute. So I think I'm going to do 2 little ones, 2 big leaves. The rest aside. I'm then going to spray a vintage rose. Now, because I want different shades of, I think, should we go with brown or should we go with lavender? Let me see what colours I've got, because I can't remember. So, I've got green, I've got purple, this one is vintage, this is the vintage lavender, this one is chestnut, oh, my little watercolour sprays, which I absolutely love. I've got white. I don't think white's going to show on, especially because I'm using fabric. I've got blue. Now, blue would be quite nice because I'm using pinks and pales and that kind of thing. Purple. This one's pink, graceful pink. I think this one's called. And then this one's like a cream, graceful mustard. So, So I think, oh, and I've got burgundy as well, and I've got a distress spray stain. Right, do you know what? I think I'll spray one blue. I'm going to spray that blue. Now it will dry a bit quick because these are watercolour based. And a bit of brown. So I've used on that particular leaf, because I can't make my mind up, burgundy and a bit of blue. Just gonna touch it up. Right, let's dry it and see where we're at. Okay. That looks quite nice, doesn't it? I really like the colours on that. Because these are watercolour based sprays, they'll dry a lot quicker. And that should be dry. Yeah. So if I just bring that there like so. I don't think I should, because I've got some roses as well, ribbon roses, which I'm going to do in a sec. Yeah. Oh yes, I think I'm going to do blue and burgundy. So I'm going to move this because I don't want that to get covered in spray. Bring my leaves back. So this one's pale blue and this one's burgundy. Why have I got a lid? There we are. Okay. And then move that there. A bit more blue. Right, now let's dry them. So they're different colours, but I quite like playing about with my colours. So I'm just going to take them out there now. Tell you what I did the other day, I burnt my top doing it, is I dropped this on my lap and it was on, and I didn't think twice about, because I weren't going to be long. I put it on my lap just for like 2 minutes, if that. Well, not 2 minutes exact, but it was a couple of seconds, and I couldn't have been quick enough, and it burnt a hole in my top. Yeah, see what I get up to when I'm on my own. So I'm just going to dry these off a little bit more. Like I say, they won't need much drying. So I'm going to move that big hefty thing. Let's get my leaves, my picture, my postcard rather. Okay, so that's got a bit of blue in. I think I like that. Really like that. Can you guys see that? Hoping you can see. I'm going to glue that down. I'm trying to tuck it in as much as possible, because I know what Maggie said about she didn't want any dangles on it, so I'm trying my best to tuck this in. Not easy doing a project like this, not having no dangles on there. So I've stuck 2 underneath the picture, and I want to just stick. Should I stick a blue one there? and then have that one. Might have to cut some more of these out. Yeah, like so. Like I say, I've got some ribbon roses that I've put together, and I will show how I did them. There. They look gorgeous, don't they? That's why I love using them. So there's a bit of spray there. I know it'll go on the back of my picture if I'm not careful. Okay, so these ribbon roses, I'll show you how I did them in a sec. I'm just going to stick a few down. I made, they're on the outer scrap. This one's actually coming apart. It's okay. Bit of glue and it'll be back to the shape it was. There. I'm going to push the middle up a little bit. I want our little ones. Have I got another little one? Yeah, I have. Oops. I was going to stick 3 there, but I think if I stick 3 there, it would be too much. Yeah, you might not see the... There, look. See? I think when I have got this, then I was going to stick underneath, but tell you what I might do instead of, I'm going to cut this, I'm going to cut 2 petals out of it, and I'm just going to go like so, because when I stick the roses there, you'll see what I'm going to do now. And I don't know, that one. There, you can just about see the purple then, because there's no point me sticking all that because you won't see it. You really won't see it. I really want Maggie to be able to see the flowers. It has to be right, yeah. It's not sitting quite right. I might have to make another little tiny one. I think if I made a tiny one, I'd be okay. So all you need is a piece of material now. Oh god, this isn't even an inch. This is what? A centimetre. And you start off by fold it at an angle. Fold the corner into itself. This is how I did mine. Roll it once, roll it twice. So you've got that. Then with this tail, twist it so the top needs to come, so your finger and thumb, if you turn it, the top is now at the bottom, and then twist this, and then do the same again, and twist, and then again, and twist. Now, if you notice, I haven't put any glue yet, but this is how I made those. And twist. Might actually make some buds instead of actual flowers. Oh, wait a sec. And twist. So I got that tiny one, look, see? And then twist. And then twist. So it gives me a real tiny one. I think I'm going to stop there because I think a tiny one will just fit it perfect. And that all I've done then is I've pushed the tail end right underneath. So that way I haven't got to worry about snipping off any glue. Now I've made a tiny bud one. Let's use this one. I'm going to make another one. So again, corner, you make a triangle, put this corner onto the end, roll it twice, once, twice, twist, roll, twist, roll, twist, roll, twist, roll. They do get a bit tricky because this isn't a wide ribbon, but it gives you real nice effects. And twist, roll. Now, if I did, I'm going to do a third one, I think. There's the other one. Like I said, these are only just is out of my scraps. Yeah, I think that is better. So I'm going to make another tiny one just to go on that corner, I think. Let me see if I use that one. Yeah, that one's better, I think. So let me see. So the same, that's a bit smaller. I am going to dye these. Oh, that one's quite pretty because that's got a different angle. Yeah, one there. I want to make one more, I think. So corner, twist once, twist twice, roll twice, sorry, then twist it, twist, roll, twist, roll, roll, twist, roll, twist, roll, twist, roll. I'm going to make this slightly bigger because I just want it slightly bigger than them. And then twist, roll. And like I say, these were done out of my scraps. So again, I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on the back. I'll cut this little tiny bit off. Or shall I? Don't know whether that looks better. I know I can't make my mind up. I do apologise. I don't know. I really don't know. I quite like the little ones because they give you dainty effect. I don't know whether I should make up another 2, so I have sort of 5 going down the leaves. Oh. Okay, so I was wondering what about flowers were. I've just called Chris into the room and asked him. That's what I usually do anyway. Well, Chris, what do you think? And he goes, yeah, I think you should go with that one. So I'm going to stick with the big one and then the 3 little tiny flowers. But I'm going to give them a little bit of colour. Now, I don't want too much colour because if I go too dark, the picture, the flowers won't look right. So what I might do is I'm tempted to use... I don't know whether to use. Let me see. Oh, here it is. We'll use. Okay, there's a bit of purple there. Now I'm going to get a little bit of. I've sprayed a little bit of purple, tiny amount of purple, in my tray. of the watercolour, and I'm going to get a nail brush because I only want a bit of colour, not too much. So just add in a little bit of colour to this. There, see, literally just add in a tiny amount of colour. And she put a bag of goodies, and I'm going to show you what she's put in, because I'm going to have to go back and watch her video where she showed how to make your own cosmetic shimmer sprays. So we'll want to go and go back and have a look. Now I've put a little bit of purple on that, and what I might do, tiny amount, look, see, it looks as if it's sort of always been there. Now because these tiny roses are so tiny and literally just dotting them on. I do love these watercolour sprays, they're so gorgeous. Yeah, oh, I like that. I do like that. I don't know whether... Now I've added a little bit of purple. I'm so tempted to paint the whole thing. Shall I, shan't I? Or shall I leave it like it is? I'm going to do this tiny one, and then I might come back to it at the end if I haven't made a decision. Knowing me, I probably wouldn't have. Now what I was thinking was the back of the tiny, I'm going to cut that little snippet down. It's only a little snippet. I know if I go too dark with it, see, but that flower will become will be too dark. The colour I've used is called Mauve, M-A-U-V, I think. Paint a bit more purple on this flower. Oh, I like this. I know Maggie's favourite colour is purple. So I'm going to try and incorporate some purple into this postcard just for you, Maggie. And I'm going to go try and incorporate some pink as well. There we are. I think I'll leave that as that because look at them. They look so cute. And because I haven't dyed the complete flower, I just think they look really, really nice. Yeah, my favourite colour is pink and Maggie's is purple. So what I thought was, when I had this postcard, when I wanted to make this postcard, I want to incorporate some of the purple and the pink. I do like that. That's completely dry now. I didn't use a lot of it. Now, the next bit of this flower. Okay, so I have got... Now, I've got brown rose. I might leave that brown actually. I've put a little bit of colour down here, but I might leave that one brown. I don't know what one to use. I think I should go with that one. We'll come back to it. I want some leaves, so let's get my leaves out. I think those are the only ones I coloured. So I want some tiny ones. tiny one there. See? I love the colours on this. I'm going to colour, no, not make this so dark. I think I am tempted to put just a white one. Just there. Yeah, look, see? So they're not all, they're not all dark leaves. Might have to cut that one down a little bit. I think I'm tempted. I'll cut this down. Yeah, there we are. Breaks it up a bit. I'm going to put that one just there like so. Yeah, it breaks it up a bit then, see? So it's not so dark. What was I going to say? Yeah, I'll have to come back and do the back with you, otherwise it's going to be too of a long video, I think. I'm going to dye these. I'm going to leave these white as they are. And then I'm going to put this one just like snug under there. There. See? Can you see that? That's turning out gorgeous. Oh, gorgeous. Shall I take that one off? Put a white one there instead. Oh yeah, white one, I think. Can never go wrong if you put a little bit of glue. You can always take it off. Take that one off there. I think the colour's a bit too dark. Let me see. Yeah, look. Now that's broken up the colour a bit. Oh, that one. Yeah, look, see. Now I've broke the colour up. That's what I'm trying to do there. Because I put a lot of colour onto the leaves, and especially onto those tiny roses, I didn't want it to be quite dark. I wanted to break the colour up. Now, got a few of these leaves over here. But what I might do, because I've done a little bit of these, is cut a tiny one out. Let me see how I'm going to place these. What shall I do? The back. I think I'll just dye one. And you want to dye one. Let's get rid of that trim. And that. That one. All I've done is I've cut it down from that big massive trim, and I'm going to colour just one of these leaves to go here. I think I'm just going to move this out my way a second. What was it? Blue and brown. Blue. Spin it that way. There's the brown. So I'm just gonna, there's my little leaf I've just done. Let's dry this off. I do apologise for the noise because it's quite noisy. Now, as you notice, I did brown at the bottom and did blue at the top. That's because when it's on the project, you're not going to see, well, you won't see all that, you won't see all the colour, see? That's why I broke it half and half. Right. There we are. And like I say, I will come back to you with the back. I'm going to stick the white one there, have the dark one just there, and then I'm going to stick the white one on the picture. So you have something that looks like that. Let me just stick this down. Sorry about that bang. Okay, and then I'm going to stick that colour one that we've just coloured just underneath like so. And then I'm going to stick this one just on the edge. So instead of putting the glue on the leaf, I'm going to put it on the picture. So it looks something like that. So that's what we got so far. Now I want just, don't know whether to go. No. Should I go the dark light one instead? Something's missing there. I might put a bit of bling instead of a flower. I don't know, because that one looks too big. Yeah, that one looks too big. So I'm going to start now on this side. So this side, I cut some of these out. Because I've got a lot of colour going on here, I don't really want to go completely mad with the colour. But what I will do is, I've stuck 3 out now. I want it to go with gold. So if I stick that one just there, and I'm going to go a bit of burgundy. Bit of brown there. Because this will pick up the gold as well. And that one. And then if it's too dark, which it shouldn't be, but if it is, what I might do is I might see if any of the white, what colour has any of that. It shouldn't be too dark. I just want to play about with my colours because because this is for Maggie, I want Maggie to get a feel of the fact I like playing with colours. So yeah. Now I've used a little bit of blue on those blue tiny leaves. I want to pick the colours up now in that picture. So there's browns, and I can see slight purples and pinks. So I might put a little bit of purple on top of this because I always get a nice effect when I do purple on top of brown. Okay. And then I'm going to go... There you can just see it. That's as much as I want, honestly, to have. Might have to wipe this down because I didn't do it in my tray. Never mind. Okay, they're dry. Oh goodness me, they're dry. So let me get some spray because I don't want it to go on the back of the envelope. Thing is about these silicone mats is you can wipe them down if need be. So there's my little how it could go. I've got a gold one here too. See how I want to pick the gold up? Yeah, that looks really nice. See how the colours match in with the picture. and I think I've got tiny little these to go on there as well. So if I was, yeah, they go perfect. They'll go perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this one down. Now I sprayed that side, but I'm going to use this side, but it doesn't matter because it's seeping through anyway, so it really don't matter what side you go. Put a little bit there, so it just touches. And then I've got this gold one. I was going to go there. Just glue strands on my work. I have got this bow, and I'm really tempted to use half the bow. Yeah, I think I will, you know. I'm going to use half the bow because it's gold, and then I'm going to cut this in half. So I use half the bow. I can use the bow for something else. I need some glue sticks in my gun. Okay, and I'm gonna go like so. It's really coming along nice now. I quite like the build up when I start putting things together. I'm going to put the gold there because it'll match there, and the colours then are shining through from this image. What side is the wrong side? Oh, that's the wrong side. And then, because I cut half of this, it can just fit on the bottom like so. I'm not bothered by all this because I've got something really nice to fit there. Oh, wait a sec. Oh, that side. There's this one I need. Okay. And there. Okay, so I've got all that so far.